Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carry Cut YouTube channel.
And if you're new here, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.
And check out our Instagram at Carry Cut and our Patreon at Carry Cut also. So I want to give a huge shout out to Jimmie Crowe for sending this knife in to us to take a look at and do a review on, disassemble, and whatever we want to do to it. So it's definitely awesome. Thanks, Jimmy. Really do appreciate all the support and help that you give to the channel. It means the world, and it's, this is what makes this channel possible. Is all you guys sending in your knives. So if anybody would like to do that, if you'd like me to showcase some of your knives on the channel, just please feel free to reach out, leave a comment down below, and we can definitely discuss that and see if you'd like to do something like that. So today we're looking at the QSP Penguin. Definitely very overdue on this one, and this is the first time that I've ever seen one and messed with one. I've been carrying this for a couple days also, and this thing is definitely sweet, and I'm really impressed for the price. I think this thing is like $32, and you really can't beat the value that QSP is putting out on these knives. It's pretty incredible that they're hitting such a low price point, especially with a super nice G10. And this G10 is actually not the color that it comes with. I'm pretty sure this was jade at one point in time, but Jimmy, the master customizer that he is, he dyed these a synthetic racing red, and I'm going to try to do something similar on a different knife here coming up this week. So definitely excited about that, so stay tuned for that one. But the G10 on this one, it looks super awesome with the black liners, the black wash blade. Actually, I don't know what kind of coating exactly is on the blade, but it's definitely pretty hard stuff. It's nice and tough, it's not too reflective, but I do like it. So, of course, we got liner locks. We got full solid liners, no milling in there like that. So this knife does have a nice little bit of heft to it. We have phosphor bronze washers in the pivot, dual thumb studs for deployment, but this is reversible tip up only. So that's definitely going to be something you guys need to be keeping in mind if you're going to get this. This is definitely for the lefties, but if you like tip down, then this is not going to be a knife for you. But let's go ahead and get right into it here. Let's get some size comparisons, if you would. Can you hand me my roller? All right. Got a helper with me today. What's your favorite thing about this knife?
The color of the handle.
Color of the handle is pretty cool. I like the blade shape too. That's one of my favorite parts about it. Yeah. Really do like the Warncliffe blade on it. So, all right. So let's get right into it. This blade, it is looking at 7 inches overall, maybe just a hair over 7 inches. Blade length coming in at 3 1/4 almost. If you're right at the flipper, you're about 3, not the flipper, but if you're right here at the tang of the blade, you're right here about 3 1/4. Sharpened edge is just under 3 inches. I think on their website it said it was 3.01, but I don't know how true that is. I'm not getting 3 inches. Maybe the actual blade itself, but sharpened edge, you're definitely coming in at under 3 inches. So not too bad, but the the actual, Warncliffe blade shape on this is a true Warncliffe. Nice straight, no belly on it, just a straight plain blade. This is definitely going to be a nice utility user. High flat grind, pretty thin on the blade stock. I'm not exactly sure how thick this is. It's kind of vague on their website, and I'm getting a pair of calipers, digital calipers to start measuring blades. So I'm definitely excited about that. That's going to be a pretty cool addition for the channel. One gripe that I do have with this, I don't know if this is just this one or if this pocket's been a little messed with, but I hear it has a nice little tap, 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 and I don't know why, but that bugs the crap out of me. I've tightened these screws up, and it just seems it does not want to go away. So that is something to take a look at, but I do like how they did the pocket clip. This is a truly deep carry pocket clip. This thing goes in the pocket. You're not going to have anything sticking out. See how it actually nests down inside the liner right there? So that is definitely pretty cool. And of course, it's the same thing on the flip side, just like right there. You slide that right down in there, then your 2 screws go right into it. So definitely sweet. Really do like this one. I've always wanted to get one, and for the $32 price tag, it's definitely, it should be on everybody's list. They should definitely have one of these. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons, then we'll get a weight on it. So up against the Ontario Rat Model 2, we're pretty much right in there, and this is a very popular knife. I know a lot of people have this one. This is rocking some titanium copper scales on it, so this is definitely a pretty nice one, but similar size there. How about the Vosteed Mini Labrador? Definitely a little bit smaller than the QSP Penguin there. And how about the one we just reviewed, the CRKT Pilar? So it's definitely a whole good bit longer than that one. I bet it's another 1.5 inches longer. So good size. Ergonomics are great. I can get full 4 fingers on the handle without even getting up into this top area right here, which I guess you could use that, but that's, I wouldn't advise on it. But you could definitely get 2 if you need to. and my daughter wants to make sure everybody subscribes to Carry and Cut. We are going to be giving away a 1,000 subscriber giveaway knife, so definitely got to be plugging this and keep this coming on. So if you guys would like to share this, tell somebody, get the subscribers up. Can't wait to give this knife away to you guys. And super nice. Look at the action on that thing. So other than that, I think we need to get a weight on this thing. So let's get Miss Carry and Cut's kitchen scale out. All right, we are looking at 3.6 ounces, so not too bad. And I guess, you know, if you did some milling, or at least some skeletonizing on the liners, the weight would come down. But I don't mind the weight of this thing at all. This is, you know, it's got a good weight. You know, the balance is definitely rear. It's definitely not the pivot, but it's somewhere in there. I can't even find the darn balance point of it. I know some people like to have it all the way up here at the pivot, but it's just not going to happen. It's definitely more tail heavy, but you don't notice that when you're carrying it. But what else I can say to it? You know, we got G10, D2 on the blade steel, and I didn't say this is 58 to 60 HRC, so I know QSP does a really good job with their D2. D2 is a very common steel nowadays, especially in the budget spectrum. It is it's tough, non-stainless, holds an edge for a decent amount of time. Not the easiest to sharpen, but if you have new diamond hones, hones or stones, I guess you could say, you know, it makes quick work out of D2, so definitely something you should not be afraid of. And I think everybody needs to be able to sharpen their knives if you have the ability to, and be able to work on them also. So I'm a big fan of working on stuff. Really do like taking all these knives apart, cleaning them up, oiling them up. It's just a good thing to do. It's fun. So that's going to be up next. We're going to do a tear down, disassembly, and maintenance video on this one, so stay tuned for that one. So until next time, thanks everyone.